I am super pleased to welcome Lee Morcus, the owner of Kaiser Grille, along with their executive chef, Jose Alfredo Jimenez, and they brought in a whole host of wonderful dishes. You guys have been a staple of downtown Palm Springs, right there on Palm Canyon Drive, for how many years now?
We opened our first restaurant, Patrick, Monday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day of 1992 in Palm Desert.
Wow.
That's a whole other story about how my dad set me up to get into the restaurant business here. But anyway, that was the first day of business we had in our valley. We've been in Palm Springs since December of 1998, so 25 years plus. 25
years plus. And these are, you brought in some really fantastic, first of all, I love the burrata with the fresh melon and the prosciutto. That's a classic dish.
Thanks.
But tell me a little bit more. We were just talking about the fish that you brought in, and most people would have done this with the Chilean sea bass, but you were telling me it's a different and lighter and more delicate fish.
Yes, it's Patagonian toothfish. Comes from Prince Edward Island. It's a cousin of what's also known as Chilean sea bass, but it's a little lighter, a little more delicate, it's more environmentally responsible. The Chilean sea bass is fished out, it's being caught illegally, and it's endangered, so we try to do the responsible thing and stay away from things like that and play in the organic area and all natural.
I know that you like to work with organic ingredients and local ingredients.
Yes, I do.
You got a really great looking fresh salad over there. But this caught my eye right away when you brought this. Tell me about this pork chop.
Okay, it's a Korabuta pork. It's Japanese for black hog. It's a pure breed. It's an heritage or an heirloom breed of pork. All natural diet, no hormones, no antibiotics, no statins. It's pasture raised. It's super clean pork. It's the kind of pork you don't see in chain restaurants, including chain steakhouses. You don't see it in your butcher case because it's rare. The meat's not white. It's pink. It's not dry and firm, it's juicy and moist. It's the Rolls Royce of pork unless you play with Iberico pork from Spain, but this is our tomahawk.
And I love this preparation, especially with the sweet potato, the yam on the side.
Pureed yam, garnet yam, and purple yam. The sauce on top is what's called a gastrique. It's a reduction of vinegar, a little sugar, so you get the sweet and the tart, and then fresh fruit. Right now it looks like, what is that, Chef? Blackberries and peaches?
Yes.
So, but we'll play with that, change it with the season. I always like fruit and pork, and this pork chop it's about as good as you could get, honestly.
I've had it, it's fantastic.
Thank you.
This is, of course, the bone-in ribeye.
Cowboy rib chop, yes.
Now, Chef, what's the sauce you put on top of that?
There's a butter compound. It's made with shallots, lime juice, Cabernet wine, and parsley.
That looks magnificent. So you guys are open 7 days a week, correct?
7 days a week.
And I'm going to put up all the information. If you want to check out Kaiser Grille, you can go to kaisergrille.com. You can also call 760-323-1003. And the email is also up. That email is there, kgps@kaisercorp.com. You answer all of those yourself.
Yeah, so be careful what you ask for.
They are located at 205 South Palm Canyon Drive. They're a staple in our restaurant community, and I appreciate you guys coming in and showcasing your menu today. And we're not going to do any more shows for the rest of the day because I got a lot of food to eat. Yeah. Thank you guys very much.
Pleasure to be with you, Patrick. Thank you. Thanks for having us.